baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the mound in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in Game 6. Good eye right there. And a 1-1.
That's out.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Close but called a ball. And that is ball one. Inside, just missed.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for San Diego, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today on the hill, Yu Darvish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And ball one. Not close with that
strikes.
one. And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1-0.
And that one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Now this is in the air down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max.
And now it's Max Muncy. Big time power. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. There's a strike. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Just missed. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 1 left for LA, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Leading off, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And a pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And the right-hander deals. Swings, throw it in. That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher. And one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
And the 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seven.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Strike one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, could be two. Cronenworth over to second, and that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Flaherty back to work. Fought off foul. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Popped in the air, left field. Taylor makes the play. One up, one down.
Batting nine.
And now, Kyle Higashioka. And a good eye there.
Count 1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Arise takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Lux tosses to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Here comes Chris
Leading
Taylor.
up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
One ball.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one hammered. Peralta going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Outside.
And this is inside. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Betts in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Tatis Jr.
Flaherty back to work. This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Machado. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And that one fouled off. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Next offering is in for a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer this series, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the picture?
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So, man aboard, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he's already singled in this game. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in there at the knees. Man at second. Line drive and a base hit. Smith around third. Gets back to first, no problem. And a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off, bounce to the right. On to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The third baseman, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Right through there for a strike. And now 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Bounced up the middle. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Martin Perez appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 6. Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Mookie Betts getting on deck circle. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Martin Perez takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
54, Martin Perez.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Machado throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Series on the show. It's Xander Bogaerts now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. Bogaerts retired. And a quick out, number 1. David Peralta at the plate. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Way outside, 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
The center fielder.
The line of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike. And here comes. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Bogarts. And they get the out on Smith. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And now the lefty up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get Edman for the out. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing. Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. Struck out swinging his first time. And he deals. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat, so you combine the slug with really good defense. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tatis waits. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first,
That
and
foul.
that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Betts grabs it on the run. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres nothing. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hernandez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
That's in there.
3-2.
Got him swinging.
The left fielder, number 3.
Chris Taylor down.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. 0-1 down. This one in the air, center field. Merrill has this one sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second. He's in there. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Lux on third with 2 out. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0. And now it's Manny Machado.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Flaherty back to work. In the air, left field. Taylor gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Merrill batting with one down, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one the other way. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one late here in Game 6. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Peralta up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Padres lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jason Adams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And he fires in a fastball at 95. Adam, in his 4th year, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And
2 balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The right-hander back to work. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Higashioka up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Cronenworth at second with nobody out. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And that's outside.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. That one's back. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Flaherty done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And delivers outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Profar gets a piece there. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Machado in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the air, center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. Wandy Peralta into the game.
Number 58, Wandy Peralta.
Tommy Edman now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. And it skips in the dirt.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off left side.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lutz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Alec Jacob up and loosening in the pen. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, no left fielder, Chris.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. On the ground right side. Cronenworth throws out to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Padres. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Adam Barr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side, Muncy steps on first for the out. He's 2 outs away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Right through there for a strike. The Padres down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Bogaerts retired. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. David Peralta, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Padres down to their final strike. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.